gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they hand me keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's love. My mother was a son, I need a man. Gun. Yeah, I folded,
Ready to go now. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the home opener is underway. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. And here's Freddie Freeman. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That misses, and that's ball one.
I got one ball,
Two
one
gone,
strike.
but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
One strike.
Misses
Ball,
off the
that's
inside. Now 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It's Muncy. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Connor Falefa racing over to make the catch. Back here with Palsingi. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one finds the corner, and the count's even at 2. Inside, almost got him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. Well struck, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brian Reynolds here. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. That one hit the knees for a strike. Horwitz off of first with 2 away. And that one clips the corner.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close.
Full count. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Keller in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the rookie second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Glasnow back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right through there for a strike. Slap the other way, foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching.
Swinging. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pages pulls it down. That's out number 2. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a fly ball with Hernandez makes the play. Back here at PNC Park, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. First pitch just misses.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. upstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Outside low. Now 1-2. Line drive. Caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Walked his first time. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1 ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Dodgers threatening. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run shot. It's 3-1. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs. Pages leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. This is Joey Bart. Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To first. Might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. How about that double play?
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. We're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money.
Nope.
Nice job right there.
Horwitz.
No
the next to hit takes outside. Out to short. Rojas. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Ripped to short. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Jose Siri. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Mookie now. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And ball one.
Inside.
Perdomo. And that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Siri. And out number 1 on the grab. James Wood will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air out towards right center. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air. Horowitz. Puts it away for the out. Will Smith to the plate. Chopped left side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Bichette in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
No. Inside.
Bart at first, 1 gone. Pajes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. The Pirates down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in. And that's ball 2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one ripped to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. The run scores from second. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Glass now, ready and deals. Bounce to the right side. Kim. They take the force out. They limit the damage. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Kyle Nicholas on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Wood makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. And that one just misses. A ball in the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be it. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Siri steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. Into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 down, So now it's Freddie Freeman. On the mound now for the Pirates, Tim Meza.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone! And they boost their lead. It's 7-2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. And he is bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Glasnow back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The other way. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Way high there. 2-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Siri in position. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Will Smith. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bart, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And it's even up. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman steps on first for the out. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Pajes makes the play. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball left side. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Wood. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not.
He locked him up. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Garcia. Wood in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Muncy over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Mookie Betts. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. On the ground, Horowitz. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now Teoscar Hernandez, right side, makes the grab for the second out. Will Smith now at the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. That's towards center. Connor Falefa. And that is that. So bottom of the ninth, and here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Garcia back to work. That's a little bit low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That's down and in.
1-0.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Jack Sawinski looking to start something with one gone. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. Just misses with that one. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. Bo Bichette, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Line to left. And that'll do it. Glasnow with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, this dedication, boy. And step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like I could call you. Back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a cut my stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Carter done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the field. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Mookie Betts. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Breaking ball misses down and away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Connor Falefa sizes this one up. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Out to center. Connor Falefa makes the grab. Now it's the DH, Bo Bichette. That one not close. Ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. It's something Strider now preaches himself. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike at 95. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one way inside. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. So up next, James Wood. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike. Bichette at third. Lindor on second. Horowitz at first. One gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here! Grand slam! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Good job to fight that one off. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in L.A., now here is Max Muncy. And there's a ball.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Right through there for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Goes down looking. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Heaney measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Joey Bart now. Late on that fastball.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Lindor swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith settles under it. On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jose Siri steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. Strike one. And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
0-1.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. Right side, hard hit. Horowitz steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horowitz. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, one down. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Siri makes the play, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, James Wood. He hit a grand slam his first time up. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Outside low, 1-0.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, Perdomo. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball. Heaney winds and deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 1 out, base is empty. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering way upstairs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wood makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Awesome play there. This is Joey Bart.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kopech deals. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. And we're back. Now here is Andy Pages. Heaney back to work. Just missed.
Outside.
Pages goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball.
And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
3-0.
There's a strike. 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the play, Miguel Rojas.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one away. So a man aboard. Hesung Kim digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's going to be Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Bo Bichette. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground to short. Rojas with the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And that drops in for a strike. And now the count is even.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's two down. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one in triple digits.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Outside, and that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Wood stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fly ball center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And that is back here in L.A. And here is Mookie Betts. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one finds its way through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here comes Max Muncy. There's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Triple digits on that last pitch. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Inside, almost got him.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Hayes off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Francisco Lindor, the next Pirate to hit. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one pulled foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that will end. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Hunter Stratton gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to kick into the corner. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Siri at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Mookie now. And the slider just misses. And fires in a fastball at 95.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Boots it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And that one is inside. That misses. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. James Wood, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And that skips into dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
Muncy. The throw to second is offline. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
They say you win.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside and it hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. Hayes now at the plate. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-1. That's inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Up next for the Pirates. So now a pinch hitter, Jack Sawinski. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes gets under it. And the inning is over. Now into the game, Endy Rodriguez. He takes over behind the plate. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Endy Rodriguez.
Caleb Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball to strike. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him.
That's an out.
1 away on a drop third strike. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. First pitch, just misses. Called strike right there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Lindor. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt. Lindor leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And takes low for ball one. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little high. Off the plate, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Full count.
In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And now, Andy Pajes. David Bednar on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Struck him out without a swing. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Heaney with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.